So we are going to talk about creating an expense report. So the first thing you would want to do is go to your CRI resource and then click on expenses. You want to click on create expense report. You want to keep it where it says create new expense report. You want the expense report date is the day that you're doing it, and then you click OK. Then you want to go ahead and start adding. So the first thing I do is the memo. So I will write whatever your memo is. Make sure you put up there just a summary of all of your purchases. So you want to make sure it's the same date of the receipt. You want to put the expense item. So I do by spend category. It kind of breaks it down easier for you. What was it for? So because I'm doing a travel one as an example, I can do meals for staff, because maybe I got a meal at the airport. Maybe it was breakfast. You put the date of the receipt. So this is the date over here to your left of when you're actually doing the report. Here you want to put the date of the receipt. So let's say I did this during Summer Academy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I traveled on the 10th. And then you put whatever the amount is of the receipt. No need to worry about the work tags. Over here, you attach the receipt in this area. Let's say sometimes you may need to itemize. Let's say you do that here. You click the itemize, and this allows you to break down the $15. And you put a memo for each thing. Sometimes you can do that ahead of time. Sometimes HQ may send it back to you and they may say itemize your receipt. This is what they're referring to. The total amount of each part of your receipt needs to equal the total amount here. You also want to put in a memo for that purchase specifically, especially if you're going to be adding more receipts. How do you add more receipts? You just click on add, and it keeps adding receipts for you. So you can do as many receipts as you want for one purchase. For one expense report, excuse me. Then you attach it. Once you attach it, you hit submit, and then it goes up the approval process. Now, I have requested that you email me your receipts and a copy of your expense report so that I can make sure we stay on top of our internal tracking. So after you submit it, what you would need to do is go back into your expense report, and then you would need to click this icon here. Before you do that, if you don't have the receipts, if you click on the image, it will download, and you would need to do that for every receipt. And then you click on here, you bring it up, then you would just save this, attach it to an email, send it to me with your receipts. And that's basically how you are able to create an expense report and then also email it. If you have any questions, please email Chicago Purchase Request if you have any questions about expense reports.